What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. And I'm with my brother Flex in the building. And today, good vibes only. Yeah? You lot, I swear down, you seen us depressed, talking about United. We've been speaking about them like we don't know them. But you know what, Flex? We can be happy because it's a new dawn. It's a new era, and it could be the Ruben Amorim era. What are you saying, Flex?
Bro, I'm just taking it in first. I'm just taking it in because yesterday was a shock, man. I didn't think that, like, although I'm not surprised he's been sacked overall, I just didn't expect it to happen like that. It was not in my mind when I went to bed the night before and when I woke up that morning and we've done our morning show. I did not leave that morning show thinking any moment now is going to happen. Because when we lost against West Ham, bro, there was no talks. There was nothing. Ineos hierarchy, do not accept 14th. You know, discussions have been had. We did get a couple of the mail, like a few days ago said, started. But it was more like I think even you said, it's like, I'm not even really watching that one, man. It's like they're always talking to someone. They're not really, we've heard that. But what this shows, bro, what this does show is that from that international break after the Spurs, after the Villa one, they were sorting it out, bro. They were sorting it out. Dave Brailsford went and met Ruben Amorim, bro. They were ruthless. They moved in silence. Nobody knew. And the turnaround from Romano saying they're looking at changing the manager to it's happened, it was like 2 minutes. So there wasn't this like, there's a meeting being called. Nobody knew, bro. Nobody knew. So you've got to give them their props for that. I will say this, though. I will say this. And you brought this up a few weeks back. And I was talking about it yesterday on the red carpet, innit? And there was a lot of pushback.
I hear it.
But the more you think about this thing, though, they have set us back. They have set us back. They have.
They made us suffer.
They've put their hand up this time, and this is their first time they've said, "My bad, our bad. We fucked that one up. We got it wrong. We got it wrong, and now we have to pay this guy 17 million." Now we've got to pay 8 million to Ruben Amorim. And when you're trying to cut costs and tell Sir Alex that he can't get his thing anymore, and when you're saying that man can't get on the plane and you ask in City, and when you're cutting the credit, the fact that the company credit card so the staff can't, get the travel down to the cup final and cutting the tickets because we have to cut costs. I get that. Well, now you've just made a bad decision that's made us have to spend a lot. So I'm not saying you shouldn't have made a decision, but actually you've given more money in the summer. You've backed him. You've come out publicly saying, we back this manager, we're aligned with this manager, but you've had to put your hands up now as Ineos and say, we got it wrong. Fair play, because you have to do it.
And of course,
we can say, we're allowed to say, that's the first L, Ineos.
Yeah.
But you're rectifying it.
You know what is it? And this is what me and KG were kind of disagreeing about. Did they expect him to be that bad in this? Were they naive? Because listen, Jim Ratcliffe knew what was going on from February when he kind of came in the club. He had eyes and ears everywhere. Brailsford was there already. But did they anticipate it to be that bad?
I don't think they did, bro. I don't think they did. But guess what, though? Here's what. And I didn't really think of it like this at the time. And they say hindsight's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Bro, they were trying to talk to bare managers before the...
I know.
So also they had an inclination that this isn't the guy for them. Now, us as fans, because I was there, I'm not going to be a hypocrite, by the way. I was emotional after the FA Cup final. And I said, yep, you know what I mean? This is why he should stay. Very, very rare. But you lot are the hierarchy. Like they always say, don't listen to the fans. They've already made movements before that cup final that looked like he was going to get sacked because they didn't believe in him. Yeah. So they also changed their whole philosophy off of one game. So that actually shows weak leadership. As a fan, you could say it's fickle. We're emotionally attached. We're fans. Yeah,
of course.
We're going to go like skullfuggery.
You seen that, by the way? From where? You can't call me a flip-flop. You seen it, innit? Bro, when I was Ten Hag in, I was there.
You was in.
I was in. But then
yeah.
Brighton game. This game. Then the City game broke me. It broke me, bro. Because, bro, it was raining. We literally dropped Varane for tactical reason. That broke me. And he probably never recovered from me since the Carabao Cup final. But that was where the drubbings happen in terms of 3-0s and 3-0s, and you know what I'm saying, bro? And that one, man, and we've been on a roller coaster, man. And
100%.
I feel like for me, it's like, I think even for Ten Hag's sake, he's surely happy that it's ended. Because now, if he was getting another job, then cool, he might get another job. But like, he needed that, bro. Like, because Chelsea were coming around the corner, licking their lips. Yeah. You know?
100%.
Nah, man. Are you mad? People were bantering us. And the maddest thing is, it got to a point now where I was on the big six and they weren't even, they were saying it's boring now to banter United. Yeah. I don't want it to be boring.
We can't, bro, we're getting sympathy from these men. Like I said, the worst thing for me, and it was only like, it was the Liverpool game. Like I said, I think I told you this before. You know where we filmed by the two burger vans, Brother, the Scouse man them were just queuing up for their chips, When we beat them after the FA Cup, there was a little bit of not trouble, but you know what I mean, he was getting a little bit, you know what I mean, when we beat them in that FA Cup game, we're giving it and that. Bro, when they slapped us 3-0, bro, one man was queuing up for his chips. He just went, your manager's not good enough, lad. He's just not good enough, is he, lad? Like, just apathy, bro. Like, he looked at me, he was just like, feel sorry for you, mate. Feel sorry for you, like, feel sorry for you. Like, to speak to a Liverpool fan and just look me in my eye after just slapping us up 3-0 comfy, and he go, your manager's just not good enough, is he, mate? Now, I'd rather him say, you mank bastard. I'd rather him to go mad, but they're getting sympathy off Liverpool fans. And that's, you're right. You know, I was talking to Stricto, bro. You know, Stricto's always on our necks, bro. Always. He said his best Man United friend or whatever, his boy, he said he don't even banter him in the group chat. They're like, there's no, like, I said it feels like bullying, innit? Because, it feels like, because it's just at the mid-10, like, it's like when Ipswich lose a game, you can't go, hold that Ipswich.
You
think. It's like, them man are meant to lose. For us, it's like, you're Man United. This version of Man United is meant to be shit. You're shit. Yeah, you didn't think you could go there and win, did you? Of course you got beat by West Ham. Like, it's that.
But then the maddest thing is, like, the sacking happens, and I can't lie, I'm just taking it all in. But then, while I was on stream, before I went on the red carpet, bro, the bomber. And honesty, don't play around, you know.
Yeah, he don't play.
So when you see an honesty tweet, you've really got to look at it, because when he tweets, it's a one-time tweet. It's not, it's a one. And he said, Man United talks with Ruben Amorim. Are you taking a mick? Bro, I was like, because there's Xavi, there's this, but then there's Ruben Amorim, who is highly sought after. Man City potentially looking at him as replacing Pep Guardiola. And then also, Liverpool went after him last year, and for some reason it didn't work out, and they ended up going down slot. So this is a guy that's nobody can banter and say, Ruben Amorim, who the hell is he? Are you? No, don't do that. He's a respectable coach in Europe that has got Sporting to their first ever title in 15 years, who broke the kind of cycle of Porto and Benfica, who's coming now top of the league. Bro, they've got 30 goals. Mad. This season already.
Mad. And only conceded 2 goals. Saeed, though, I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I like Ruben Amorim. Yeah. I like the noises I'm hearing. Like I said on the red carpet, I ain't going to do the fake thing. I respect that. I respect that. Yeah. I have not watched 90 minutes of Sporting since they played Arsenal in the Europa League the season before last. When Ramsdale got lobbed, that one, innit? When he got
Ramsdale,
and then they lost on penalties, innit? Yeah.
And Ugarte played that game, by the way.
And Ugarte played in that game. He was good as well. He was wicked.
It's good.
So I'm not gonna profess to be like this Amorim genius where I'm like, this is how he's footballs, this is football that. Now, I just seen Fabian Herzler from Brighton sort of big him up as well. Don't know if you've seen the quotes.
No.
They asked him in a presser, about Amorim, what advice would you give to him? He said, he's already 8 years older than me and he's done incredible things. He said his football is incredible and he plays good football, all of this stuff. But like, he's basically said, I'm not qualified to give him advice. But he's like, this guy plays incredible football. He's done crazy things already. Just bigging him up. So everyone's like, oh, see, he knows how to foot. Bro, I was there with Ten Hag in it. I looked at what he'd done in the Champions League. with that Ajax squad, how the football, Tadic and them, man, you're going away to Real Madrid, bopping them off the park, or you're going away to, you know what I mean, Chelsea, bopping them off the park, and we're going, look at that, proper footballer, proper Ajax way, yeah? Then I've gone to Ajax, bro. You've seen the footage. I went to their last game when they won the league with Eric. Take it in myself, speak to the fans, flares going off, bro. This is what you're going to get at Man United. This is it. It's going to bring that football, yeah? But when you get to the Premier League, brother, it's a different beast, bro.
It's a humbler, man.
I don't care what league you come from. What I've learned, because we have to take our lessons of what we've learned, innit?
Yeah,
if we don't learn and evolve and do the same things, then you're just an idiot. I've learned that just because a man has won things in like Portugal or Germany or Netherlands, yeah, I'm not disrespecting them leagues, innit? They've got big clubs in them leagues.
Yeah.
The Premier League's a different thing, brother. It's a different thing. So I'm just like, I'm excited for him to come, but I'm more, and I'm going to go to games smiling, you know, because it's a new dawn. But I'm still gonna wait till I see with my eyes what we're doing here. What's he? How's he getting his point across? Can I see the differences before I start going? We're gonna do this. Hold tight, rivals. You know what I mean? This guy was gonna go Liverpool. This guy was. Well, guess what? Ten Hag was gonna go places too. Bayern Munich were looking at him. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean. Just because Man City wanted this guy, Man City wanted Harry Maguire. Man City wanted Fred. You know what I mean? Man City wanted Alexis Sanchez. Man City wanted Ronaldo, bro. Like, just because there's a little co-sign, because Man City also wanted Calvin Phillips. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so let's not, like, just because he was maybe going to go City, that means, we got, like, let me just let him get into England. Let him suss out the Premier League, because you can get a baptism of fire, bro. You can pull up on Brentford and get touched. You can pull up at Bournemouth, 12,000 at Vitality. Look at this little idiot ground. You go, what's this, man? Bro. Only one tier, bro. 12,000 man in here. Light work. Amorim. Nah, mate. Nah, you know what I mean?
No, but it's listen. Premier League's a humbler, man. Like this idea that you can rock up, on a wet, cold night, just to a random away game, It's bro. He will know that more than anything, Yes. But I do agree with you in the sense of we've got to also manage our expectations.
Yes, bro.
Like but the thing is, for me, as long as he doesn't say like when he comes to the football club, I can't play my way.
Absolutely.
If he doesn't say that, I swear down, my whole perception of him changes. Because when Ten Hag said that, I said, what? You don't play the Ajax way? Yeah. And the media launch on it, the fans, because then every moment from that moment when we don't play football well and we get beat, he said we're not playing the Ajax way. Yeah. I said, why are you here for?
Well, the Telegraph are reporting that sources say Amorim is unlikely to change from his 3-4-3 formation should he join United, and that's what you want to hear. You know what I mean? It is interesting to look at our squad and say, Ross, if we had to play wing backs with what we've actually got and two inside forwards behind a 9, you know what I mean? It is a little bit, it don't quite work, but you can get behind it with the manager because you go, listen, he hasn't really got out and out wing backs. You got to give him some time. You got to, you know what I mean? But you want to see him stick to his principles. Like you say, you don't want to hear him say, listen, well, that's different. I had to do that Sporting. But at the same time, though, bro, I'll be honest. You know what really good managers are able to do, though? They are able to adapt to what they have, though, bro.
Yes.
They are. Like, I don't care what formation. We've spent 600 million on players, bro. There's a lot there. A good manager comes in, and Unai Emery is the best example of this, bro. He took over Gerrard's dead team, bro. Dead team. And with the same players that were 17th when he got there, he worked with them because he's a good manager. It's a good manager. Even though it's going a bit tight for Glasner now at Palace, when he first came in and Roy Hodgson was dead, he came in and Nathaniel Klein was playing like right wing back in that, bro. Like, he should be retired. But if you're a good manager, you just get the best out of what you got to get by. That's what if you got, I don't care what your principles are, what club you're at. If you're a decent manager, you will see some sort of improvement with what you've got. It might not be to challenging for, comfortably in the top 4. It might not be to winning games week in, week out, but you will see something. You will see the style, like what Arteta did. Like what, let's be honest. Like now he's reached a bit where it's like, you better win. But in them like growing periods,
showed a bit of, you
went, all right, you still got Kolasinac, you still got Mustafi, you still got David Luiz, you got Willian, these where you got Lacazette, you got Aubameyang, these where you got Maitland-Niles, mate. Like this ain't it. But I can see how you're trying to move. The same way when Conte went there and got slapped 3-0, I think it was, or 4-0, and then he changed to a back four straight after that, back three after that, he won the league.
Yeah.
So good managers can also adapt in it. So I don't want to hear no excuses. If you're a good enough manager, like we're saying he should be, with whatever formation he wants to play, whether it's his style or not, we should see improvement, bro.
What's the biggest challenge for him at United? Because I'm looking at it now. There's the Bruno debate that we keep still having, whether he's we can fit again another Bruno. Rashford as well, getting the consistency with Rashford. Our forward line, the centre midfield. Which does he choose? The back line, does he go with
things to fix?
Bro, there's so many. Listen, he's got a squad that maybe might not suit what he wants, but there's still good players in there, like Lenny Yoro, Kobe Mainu. There's some good players to work with,
Ugarte's his guy.
Ugarte's his guy. You know what I mean?
Ugarte's his guy.
Probably
he's going to understand how to play the 3-4-3. He's going to know how to play it.
Thank you very much. And that's why I said to people, please don't write off Ugarte, because you never know what will come around the corner.
You can't.
So now,
and he was good against Fenerbahce.
He was very good in
it. He was unlucky to be on the bench.
Yeah. So my thing is that, what do you think his biggest obstacle is? And do you think I'm not saying it's going to get too big for him, but do you think there's a lot of problems to fix in such a short space of time?
There is, but again, do you know what it is? The bar's been so low, and we've been in such a shit thing with Erik ten Hag because he wasn't a good coach for us, that we're not allowing ourselves to think the solution's really easy. Someone who knows what they're doing won't have any of these within a few games. They won't have any of these issues. But the biggest problem, though, to start to what you're saying, is scoring goals. It's as simple as that. We've missed way too many chances. That's even under Erik, we were creating chances. I mean, that's one thing. Even though Erik weren't a great manager for us, we're still creating chances. We just couldn't score. So how does he keep that in the system in which he wants to play, that we have to keep making a high volume of chances? Ultimately, putting the ball in the back of the net is down to the players. That's something, you know what I mean? Missing that many things on the XG, we've missed the most big chances. That's down to man shit in the bed in front of goal. Is that simple? After that, I would say midfield is a massive problem.
Yeah.
Because you look at the team that we've assembled and the players that we've assembled in it, and no matter which way round you put it, you look at it and think, it needs work. It still needs work. It's still not. Kobe ain't got legs like that. Like Kobe's fantastic on the ball. I know you kept saying he's a 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe there's something in that. You know what I mean? Maybe there's something in him playing in a 10 / further forward at least. You know what I mean? Less emphasis on him having to make big recovery runs, covering big space. Because I tell you now, that kid can't do it. That's one of the things. He's not that good. He's not that mobile. You don't have you don't have that running power. And that's fine. That's just something he doesn't have. Hence why you're supposed to get someone like Ugarte, who does have running power. He's going to complement him. So he's got to sort out the midfield balance. And defensively, we're not that bad defensively this season.
But then again, now that we do have to play a bit more proactive style of football, and it's a bit more, we need to start push up the pitch.
Well, look at the players that we've got. You've got Martinez, who likes to play like that.
Yeah.
You've got no problem with playing Martinez possession-based, playing higher up the pitch. He's quick enough. Not leave him on an island, but with the right, especially if you've got three of them. I'm thinking in my head straight off the bat, don't know about you, but I'm thinking Martinez left centre-back, Yoro right centre-back, and De Ligt centre-back. Yeah? Yes. That's quite complimentary. You've got pace from Yoro, recovery pace on that side. Martinez, he's not the fastest that there is, but he's aggressive. He's aggressive, and he's comfortable being high up at the halfway line. You know, going into tackles and being on the front foot. Wing backs is a bit of an issue. Dallo can morph into a wing back quite comfortably.
Yeah, easily.
Mazraoui can play that. Can play that.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw, we just got to move him on. But in the immediate, he's going to come back in it.
Yeah,
he'll be all right at that. He could do it, but he's just going to be fit enough. And Malacia, whenever he comes back, bless him, he could probably run up and down.
Yeah. It's a new signing for everyone. Forget Amorim. New signing for us.
The interesting bit is what he does with the inside forwards, because when you play wing backs, you've got two options. You could either say to wingers, you're going to convert into this hybrid, and now you're not as far forward, or you say to your fullbacks, you're going to be hybrid and go further forward.
Yeah.
I doubt he'll start saying to Garnacho and Rashford, like Rashford can't be a left wing back, bro. He can't.
Boy,
He can't.
man,
He
this is
can't.
crazy.
So maybe he just goes to the 3-4-3, because really it was a 3-4-2-1 I've been seeing him play. But really, just go for a 3-4-3 and say, right, the front three still is that. You man stay high, you man stay wide. We'll do that. You know what I mean? So maybe we could. There you go. So you look at that. It basically is, that's the 3-4-3. But essentially, what I was seeing was Gyökeres was higher up, and you had Gonzalez and Trincao were like inside tens. You know what I mean? But
that's
out of possession,
does Bruno now go on the right end now? Because
you see what I'm saying? He might be an inside 10 because they might play narrow. How we've got that there, you know what I mean? Because how you've got that there is basically that's left wing and right wingers, which is fine. That means we just carry on as is. But then what would happen to Bruno? Would you go Bruno Ugarte? And you don't know. Would you go Kobe and Bruno? I can't. He doesn't go. So where does Bruno fit into this? I think he's going to have to fit in as an inside 10, and kind of like how Palace were playing it last year when they had like, and sometimes this year where they had more so this year. Sometimes Eddie Nketiah has been in just behind the striker, and then you got Eze just behind that. So, and then when we don't have the ball, they can go wide and they can press. And when we do have the ball, you know what I mean?
I love this problem, though, man, because that means then there's more emphasis on coaching. There's more emphasis. Because for me, listen, you know me, I don't rate Bruno Fernandes, but he's here, and
Amorim will like him. He's Portuguese, bro.
Yeah, Portuguese, If he can't get the best out of him, and we, you know, and he's been watching him and etc., like, bro, there ain't no hope in it. And for me, it's like, if I just see coaching and then I see Bruno among that coaching, I can tolerate that. I can accept that. It's cool. But if I see Bruno being allowed to do what he wants to do, like what he was on the Ten Hag, then it's not for good for everyone. You know what I mean?
It's hard with that one because I don't know how much Bruno's going to change. I don't know if he'll change as a player. I just think the system will be a lot better in the team, so that you know.
But that's what you got to do. You got to nullify his weaknesses, which again, bro, that West Ham game. Oh my god, I don't know if it infuriated you, bro, but that
he did in the second half. In the first half, he was brilliant.
The first half was good.
He was in balls around the corner first time, setting man up, and he should have got an assist and he should have scored. But the second half, it was back to the hot potato, back to spamming the crosses, doing the especially in the dying moments of the game. Oh my god, he was doing a madness. He's doing an absolute madness, bro.
It's crazy, and that's why I'm like, this is where I'd be like, is it going to be that Hutchinson and that role there? You got Casemiro, Ugarte, and Mainu. Then you got Ericsson, who's still around. Mason Mount still around. I mean, what's going on with him?
He's got options. He's got options.
You know what I mean?
He's got stuff to work with, bro. Yes, you can tweak it in the summer. Of course, in the summer, the guy's got to go and get his guys. Yeah. But it's not a total rip the whole thing up vibe.
It's not.
You know what I mean? You got Euro, you got Garnacho, you got Kobe, you got Martinez, you got De Ligt. Onana's growing into it now. He's fine. You know, the Rashford thing, I know some people say he should go or whatever, but he's still a player that you got there. He's got ability. You got Bruno, who's got a lot of ability. You know what I mean? Ahmad now, if in this type of system, you know what I mean? You might like him, bro.
Cloud 9, he must be go. Like, you know what I mean? And then the forward line, listen, obviously me and you go back and forth with Xerxes. Højlund wasn't great on the weekend. They're both players that are still got a lot to learn and a lot to prove. But who better than a new manager coming in and say, yo, listen, I don't know what happened last time.
That's it.
Both of you now on the same page. I don't have a favorite. If I bought Højlund in the first summer and he was my guy in the first summer, that was him. But right now, you're both on the same page. You prove to me why you should be starting. Yeah. So that's where we're at right now. And I feel like that's what was needed. Both of them to be on the same page.
Yeah.
Then the manager picks one, and then we go from there. And we don't have this back and forth with the fan base of he's a favorite, he's this. No, he's just come in and we'll see. And especially this season,
bro. You could see Anthony playing and doing a mad day.
Bro.
Stranger things have happened.
Bro, but this is why for me, like, I wrote that tweet. I said, yo, if Rafinha can be revived under a new manager, can Anthony be? And everyone was like, no, you silly. But I'm like,
because he was still all right at Leeds, though. He showed a bit of Leeds, that's why.
Yeah. I was like, oh, say no more. But then, what if you have to? Because he's here. He's here.
We're paying in peace, bro.
We're paying in peace, and he's here. So if he gets the best out of him and he's playing, boy, you just
I can't see it happening though, bro. I can't see it happening. I can't.
Stranger things have happened.
But stranger things have happened.
Bro. And I'm just, like I said, for me, I'm just excited. I hope and for me, it's like, it's still a lot to go, guys. Before, like, we're 14th, yeah? But we are 6 points behind Chelsea. But still, by the end of this weekend, I think we could be 16th or something like that. And then, if Chelsea beat us, which we'll discuss a little bit here, it's like we could then be further out. And I just want him to, because I don't think he'll be there by the Chelsea anyway.
I don't think he'll be there by then, no.
I don't want United fans to then say, he's got to get top 4. He's got to do this. Everyone just relax here. And even me, you know how I'm very, very, like, I'm going to relax and be like, this season, it's like, I want to win the Europa League, top 6. And to get top 6, you don't have to be a consistent team, bro.
You don't. You don't even need to be that consistent to get top 4.
Exactly.
Yeah, or the 4th place in it to get into the top 3. You do, but the 4th place. Yeah, I mean, there's usually up. But Villa ain't joking though. Villa ain't messing about. They're still there. And so Chelsea.
Them, man.
So the thing we got to infiltrate.
Brighton, but all of them this weekend, have got difficult results.
Difficult games, Tottenham
are playing Villa. Brighton are going away to Liverpool.
Oh.
Arsenal have got Newcastle, so that someone's going to drop
points. So there's stuff there to be happened. Yeah, there's
stuff going on.
Stuff going on. It's all about Van Nistelrooy, man. Can he get us one big win? Can he get us a big win against Chelsea?
Bro.
Because one thing I do know about them bastards, the players, they will fucking run around on Sunday.
Of course.
They will. Like, the crowd's going to be up, sir.
Bro.
Up, sir. Yeah.
One thing they would do would run around because they were like,
they're going to run around, man.
These, man.
Yeah, Chelsea are going to have to be really good, I think, which they're capable of. I'm not writing them off because they're doing really well. They're a good team now. We are going to be on it on Sunday. I don't know whether that's enough to beat them, though. I really do hope it is, because we have to remember, bro. This is the same man. We just saw Dano fucking kick it away out of an open net. Like, it's the same. You know what I mean? It's the same man. We can't just think a click of the fingers. But we've seen it before, though, where you just get a new lease of life. It's just the emotions on the day. People are just possessed, running through brick walls, and all of a sudden you win games, innit? So it's a 50-50, man.
Rude coming out like. I think he's got the aura anyway. When he comes out of that crowd,
he does.
I don't know if he's going to wear a suit or he's going to wear a little training top and that. But
I want him to wear the training. I want him to wear the training and be animated on the sideline and around that, because he does it now.
Of course, he's on it. And I hope
I've been sitting down and he's standing up doing the thing.
Oh, man. And I hope, this gives him. You know how Carrick got his moment to kind of get a job.
Yes.
I hope this little 2-3 games that we've got with him allows him to get a job. Because I think he deserves it, man. That little boost there. And listen, I don't know if Ruben Amorim might keep him.
Or if he stays around. I don't mind if he stays around, bro, in the coaching.
I don't mind as well.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Yeah. With Ruben Amorim at the helm, and you still got Ruud to show you about the ropes of the club and the traditions. And you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind that. And then at the end of the season, Ruud can go get a job. He can go. But I kind of wouldn't mind him just still staying around it. You know what I mean?
Bro, come on, man. Like, just because he's got that little bite to him, man, on the bench. You know what I mean? Man. I like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, get the yellow cards, rack it up, bro.
Yes.
Like, I want to see that. And I think ultimately, I'm not saying like there's never a free hit at Man United here, but I just want us to enjoy the football on Wednesday against the Carabao Cup as well.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't going to that game, Flex, but now I'm going.
Same. We're fake fans, bro. We're fickle, bro.
No, but the thing is, though, you have to.
I weren't going to watch that rubbish.
Exactly. Come on.
But now it's Ruud's first game.
Now there's a renewed optimism. Now you've got the Chelsea game. Like, bro, we can actually look forward to say, you know what?
Yeah.
It's actually going to be a little bit different. The vibe's going to be different. Old Trafford's going to be a bit more rocking. Like, bro, we've seen it. Old Trafford's been dull, raining. People have been depressed,
moaning.
Moaning, bro. I'm sick of the moaning, bro. And I'm one of them. Like, sometimes I'm just in my thoughts in it, and I'm like, I'm watching United like this.
No
there's a
emotion.
guy shouting. I'm like, why are you shouting? We're 3-0 down, bro.
Just let it go. We've already lost. Yeah.
We've already lost, man.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and then I'd go to the steward and we'd have a chat. And he went on, bro. The steward went on holiday, bro. And you know the job.
Man
like,
took annual leave. Man took
I took annual leave from like a place that you only have to turn up for the shift, bro. You know what I mean? You're a match day staff. That's it.
Just watch the game. That's all you got to do. Nothing's gonna happen.
That's all you got to do. But he said, I need a holiday. When I heard that, I was like, damn.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, but that's how shit we've been, man. It's mental.
But
listen, it's forward now, bro.
Forward.
You gotta think like that.
Yeah,
it's forward, brother.
We're positive, and it's a new era, and it could be announced today. By the time this video comes out, it could be announced tomorrow. I believe it'll take a little bit of time, though. I don't think it's gonna be a rush thing because you've got to pay the release clause.
I think his first game might be that Europa League game, the Pauk one.
No, we've got Ipswich, innit? Ipswich.
No, so we got Bodo Glimt at home, I think will be his first one. So right now we've got this week we got tomorrow, then we got Chelsea, then we got Pauk, then we got Leicester again.
Okay, Pauk. Okay, so it might be Pauk then, might be Pauk, yeah. Ooh.
No, I think Bodo Glimt.
No, it's Pauk. It's Pauk.
Oh, when's Bodo Glimt?
Bodo Glimt's after the 28th
right.
November.
So I think that Pauk. Yeah, I think that Pauk.
Pauk, yeah. Which I
don't think he'll come in this week. You know what I mean?
No.
So
the Leicester, Leicester. Which listen, I'm just glad that he's here and he's ready, bro. And,
go for it, man.
Flex. This is it, man. You know what I mean? We're here, Ruben Amorim, Hive. You know what I mean? Sporting Lisbon fans. They've been a bit salty, online, which is kind of crazy. But
they don't want to lose him, do they?
Yeah, hold that. Yeah,
we took Ronaldo, we took Bruno, we took Ugarte.
Yeah, we took Bear, man. Yeah. Shush. Flex. Big up, brother. We'll catch up on Wednesday. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah, man.
Love people. Like the video. Subscribe to United View. Subscribe to Saeed TV. We're out. Peace.